Okay guys, there we have Urquhart Castle. It's the second most visited place in Scotland after Edinburgh Castle. So a lot of people come here every year just to look at it. Now the castle itself has been here since 1229, so it's very, very old. Although they found artefacts and things in the area up to 4,000 or 5,000 years old. So as you can see, if you had a place here, you can see both ways up the Great Glen. And back in those days, everything and everyone travelled by water. So you had absolutely no excuse of getting ambushed from anyone or anything. Also, the woods and the mountains around here were very, very dangerous back in those days. You had crazy local families trying to kill you. You had a lot of dangerous wildlife as well. There was bears, wolves, lynx, cougars, big moose, a lot of wild dangerous animals. So it's very safe just going by water. Now, if you controlled Urquhart Castle, you controlled the whole of the Highlands of Scotland. It was one of the main castles. The other two in Scotland were Edinburgh Castle and Stirling Castle. So because this was very important, everybody wanted it. And if you had it, people were always trying to kill you, because taking over a castle back in those days wasn't as easy as going down your local estate agents and paying for it. You had to fight. So as you can imagine, if you name a main Scottish clan, no doubt they've owned the castle at some point. The Stuarts, Macintoshes, Grahams, Campbells, Morrisons, they've all had ownership, and it was always taken by force. Now you see how high some of the parts of the walls are. They're up to 50 foot high, and they're about 1.5 meters by 2 meters thick. So they're very, very big, solid walls. So coming at it with sticks and stones wouldn't have done a thing. You would have needed big, big weapons. And if you see behind the tree there, I'll get a bit closer. Yeah, it's that big catapult there. Yeah, that's the sort of weapons they would have used. And basically that's a big weight on the bottom. You pull the top down, put rocks in it, and they got flung into the castle. Made holes so you could then run in. Okay. They reckon when the castle was fully operational, there was 1,000 people living and working inside it. So it was very, very busy. People would have been on the grass here having market stalls and everything, and any sign of danger they would have just ran inside for safety. Now as you can see, the castle's just a ruin now. After the Battle of Culloden, the Redcoats who had it at the time, they were using it as a fort, and when they were going back down to England, they thought if they can't have it, then no one can. So any leftover gunpowder or ammunition, they just blew the castle to pieces. That's why it's in such a state. Was when? About 1745. It got blown up and left as it is. Yeah.
Poi l'ha fatto saltare nel 1700 perché non volevano lasciarlo agli altri.
Has anyone been in the castle for a visit? It's maybe a very, very good exhibition centre. I've never been in.
This castle was always used to fort?
Basically, yeah, it's always a castle and a fort, yeah. They say the dungeons of this place used to be in the roof. And the guards used to say to the inmates, if you could jump from the roof into the water, swim away, we won't come after you. But as you can see, it's very, very high. No one would have ever made the jump. Originally there would have been about 4 or 5 of these big towers, but they all got blown up. And the walls were very, very high, about 50 feet, but they've all been destroyed as well. Yeah. If you you look at the stonework, it's very incredible. In about 1200, they were that good at doing stonework.
Tinha mesmo meio que pra fora, que dá pra ver os dois lados.
Whereabouts is everybody from? Where's everybody from?
Brazil.
Brazil?
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be cold, is it? Where are you guys from?
Huh?
Where are you guys from?
Italy.
Whereabouts do you come from?
Italy.
Italy. It used to be cold as well. This is very, very nice and warm for us. You see a lot of us in the village in t-shirts and shorts.
Yeah.
We're happy with this, but this for you will be cold, eh?
But it's cold now in Italy.
Yeah.
It's rainy.
Yeah.
No, it's not Italy.
Yeah, the winter here gets minus 25 some days. So.
When we leave Brazil, it was 28.
Oh.
Yes, it was almost our winter.
Winter, oh,
yes.
We went there, we would just melt.
Brazil?
Yeah, you're very lucky with the weather. Yeah, it's never always this good. It's normally rain all the time here. Every day, all day rain. So, blue sky is very, very rare for us.
We are lucky.
Yes.
We bring from Brazil.
Oh, you can stay there. Just to stay. Yeah, so Loch Ness is a lot bigger than you all think. Yeah, a lot of people think it's only very small, but it's very, very big. Yeah. Like the highest mountain on the left, you can see.
Yeah.
The highest up. Loch Ness is 2 times that deep. So that's just over, that's about 500 feet. And the deepest part recorded was over 1,000 feet, about 300 metres. So a lot of water. Yeah. Okay. What we'll do now is we'll go to the deepest part. We can stop there for a second.